Alright, time for a Rengar game. I will be playing against a Trundle here, which is not ideal by any means, because that champion does steal my attack damage and he has pressed the attack, so fighting him is gonna be a pain in the ass. I do not want to do that, ideally. Just want to, at this point, get through a full clear. You could look to play aggressive with Rengar, like clear like 3 camps to hit level 3 and then just go for an invade or even invade on level 2 if the enemy jungler allows it, but this guy will definitely beat me in 1v1. Maybe if I go for like Lethal Tempo or Conqueror myself, I stand a chance, but with First Strike it's just not going to happen, so I'll just have to play safe. I place my ward here because Trundle tends to play aggressive. I could use my ward here to like hop the wall as well, potentially, but yeah, it's just that aggression from Trundle that I don't want him to take my camp and me not knowing it. That would be worse. And losing a few seconds on Krugs by not being able to jump the wall. This is fine. Just gonna smite that. Focus the big one down. Cancel an auto attack there. Good. I lose time this way, like not jumping the wall, definitely by walking around and stuff, but it's overall worth it. Because this way I know what Trundle is going to do and I can actually do something about it. Whereas otherwise I wouldn't be able to do that, so that's definitely better for me overall here. Also another thing, 60% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. If you are one of those people, consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed, and yeah. That's not going to kill, is it? I didn't think the big one was going to kill. I was about to walk the wolves there, but I actually don't think that was going to... The burn tick was going to kill the big one on that one. Trundle is pathing into my jungle, I think. Or top lane. Actually, this is looking like a top lane angle for him. He's going to die here. I'm gonna have to walk up and hit this plant. There's Trundle. Okay, the plant prevented... I wonder why the Trundle didn't actually run at Pantheon there. I'm 100% losing out on time here when it comes to like an efficient clear, but I'm like respectfully playing a little slow, like not doing some type of BS because of Trundle right now. I'd happily lose some time hitting the plant and stuff instead of like instantly double camping, luring in the blue while still doing wolves and stuff like that. I just can't afford to do that, because if the Trundle sees me, I'm dead. I'd rather lose 15 seconds or more on my clear. Like, I basically lost like 15 to 20 seconds on this clear. Because not like jumping the Krugs here, and then also not like luring in blue while still doing wolf stuff like that. It is just worth it here because it's safer and it allows me to actually get my clear done against a champion that has a lot of aggression potential. Because in this situation when he was walking up here, if I lure in blue, he finds me in this spot, I die instantly. That would not be worth it at all. I'm going to wait for the Dirk here. Full clear with Scuttle gives you Dirk with Futures Market, so that's beautiful as a back. So my early game is kind of safe now. With the Dirk, I should... Like, if I get the jump on him, there is a decent chance I can beat him now. Which is good. It did cost me a good amount of time, but I think it's worth it. I think, actually, the play is just lane gank bot lane here. I don't want to do that. It's looking pretty juicy. The wave goes in here, and then I should be able to get the lane gank off, I hope. This could also be a waste of time, but it's looking pretty good. Come on, let me move! So, I just need my team to help me here. They are really not helping me, eh? Please kill them, I beg of you. This should be free as hell. You are joking me, right? Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. That was real close. Almost killed Trundle and almost killed the Lux. Nah, it's okay. I think the overall trade's probably worth it. I lost vision initially here when I was trying to jump the arch. It then charmed me, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. I actually wanted my bot lane not to walk back there, because if they don't walk back initially, the Trundle is going to walk into that play and that would be free. But because they walked back, it was like probably not going to happen anymore, so I just jumped on Ahri instead. I just have another clear to do. This is fine. Bot lane situation there was good. Overall. Like, obviously missing the kill on Trundle and the Kai'Sa by like 1 HP is not ideal, but... You know. Get that done. Just gotta keep the consistency going here. It's all good. Oh, nice. Solo kill from Pantheon. That's what we like to see. Oh, blue is not hero, of course. Dude, I was so, like, out of it that I thought it was the first clear for some reason. Jesus Christ. Just completely zoned out on that one. Do this. Now, I could look to walk top here. That's basically guessing if that Trundle is going to be there. I think walking straight through mid and going towards bot side here is probably the move. Because right now, if Trundle show... Like, I can go for red here. Oh. Landed the snare. I just need my Vex to, like, actually rotate. And this guy should be dead. Fucking doesn't have flash. Oh, I didn't land... Did I land my bola? I didn't land my bola. He flashed it. It's still worth it. Lux, that's overall very good for us. Yeah, very, very good for us. I landed the... I comboed the guy with my stacks, and then I jump bola'd him. So I can just snare him, and then the Vex gets a free setup for that one. Going for his blue buff here would be a little bit too greedy. Because he's going to come out of base right now, and I would not be in a good fighting position in that one. So I don't do that. Yeah, that's a good setup right there. Get a nice Rengar snare. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get an assist on Victor, but I mean, he still dies, and a death we take, of course. Dude, I clicked the jump game. Okay, great. Well, I suppose that is what it is. Could have sworn I clicked that thing several times, but I guess I didn't. Whatever. I should probably look to run... Ooh, nice kill. They're still full HP. I actually don't think anything's going to happen there, so I think I just back here and get my Ghost Blade. Let's go. I could look to get top here. Bot lane's winning now, which is very good. Like, the kill on Ahri and then also the all summoners force on bot lane definitely benefits my team, so that's good. I think he's already dead, though. Oh, yep, he's definitely dead. Dudes. Whatever, man. I can't fight him. Like, I could ult there, but it doesn't matter, because I can't fight him anyway. Not in this state. Plus, I have a disadvantage on top lane as well, so... This, however, is looking very possible. Goodbye. He greeted there. Classic greed on turret plates. We take those. Beautiful. Gotta wait out my ult cooldown a little bit. Well, actually, he could be doing Rift Herald now that I think about it. Should I check that? I think I should check that. Not gonna be doing it that fast, so I have some time to finish this camp off, but I think I have to check that. Let's see. Let's do it the safe way. Not doing Rift Herald, okay. Take that one then. Beautiful. I landed the snare first, so I don't allow Ahri to dash, which takes priority. Like, it takes priority over anything else to not allow her to dash that. Because I can probably not one-shot her at this stage yet. So, taking a snare there instead is definitely the move. Let's just go for this here. I'm not gonna... Okay, that is warded. Yeah, I figured. Her pathing was very strange on that one. Ah, good flash. I was about to snare her there. Just took the full front of the burst on that one. We take those. We dragon straight away. I have a smite ready to go, so this shouldn't be a problem. They have no bot lane right there to do anything, so yeah. Good. I could ult here potentially, but my guy walked back. Flash. I think he should be dead anyway. Yep, good. All I did there was just land my entire burst combo and it should be fine. Get this done. I'm gonna leave here because I have way too little HP for this to be a thing. Get the camp in here. Gonna take this. I'm gonna take this bot camp and then look to recall soon enough. In a pretty good state here. If one bot lane with that early setup gank. They played it out themselves really well as well though, like definitely. But I've done enough bot, helped mid lane quite a significant amount. Top's mostly won by himself, so kind of good. But a lot has been done. We can be happy about those. I should take the bot wave here actually, be stupid not to. Oh, nice. Good. I should take the wave, actually. It gives me enough for Duskblade, I'm pretty sure, so I think I should gonna do that. Does it give me enough for Duskblade? I think it barely doesn't. 50 gold. Alright, then. I suppose I'll go take the Scuttle. I don't want to take red here, actually, because I prefer to have that after the base, if I can. That bola looked like it went through the thing, but sure. I mean, we are ahead so far. A lot has been done, but this game is not over yet. This could still go very wrong. A lot of inting can happen in a short span of time, you know? I'm gonna go for the red first, and then I'll look to pressure on their jungle camps more. Like, trying to pressure the game out. Good. Didn't mean to click that. There is a blue there. Like I thought, because the Trundle didn't have it, based on timings with other stuff. Get that down. Check all of his bot side camps here, deny him as much as possible. Good. Beautiful. And right now, just pressuring the rest of his camps. I'm gonna make sure I walk for this Raptor camp here as well, and his red buff. Not allow him to get anything. If you have a lead, this is how you want to like push it through. You want to deny the enemy jungler as much as possible. Your own camps in this situation don't really matter that much. It's just how much you can take from the enemy that matters more, because it's very unlikely for him to be able to get your camps if you already have map pressure. So you're better off pressuring theirs instead. See if we can get a good position on this Trundle here. I can. Good. Predicted he was probably going to walk into his jungle, and he did. Guess that's okay. This could be potentially bad. I think he gets Vex here, as long as he doesn't mess it up. He messed it up. He missed his Q. Still flashed for it. Can't really help in that fight, because that guy would kill me. Like, he just pressed that shield, and I'm kind of screwed, you know? Take this, take Scuttle. You can see here 148 CS as well. Like, I'm making sure to keep that up as much as possible. I could potentially try to this. Did he not? Interesting. I should take the recall here, get my CDR boots now, and then go for the Essence Reaver next. Because basically the build is Ghostblade, CDR boots, but I had enough for Duskblade, so I didn't buy it on that back. And then I'm gonna dig this, I think. So yeah, Ghostblade, CDR boots, Duskblade, or you can also go Eclipse into Essence Reaver with Lord Dominic's and Infinity Edge, and that would be a full build. And then you can sell your boots at the end for a Bloodthirster. That is a full Rengar build right there. I'm gonna go for the Ari here. My money. That's fine. Couldn't get out of that like anytime soon. I didn't have a W prepped for it. I could have prepped a W for that eat, but I'd rather just execute the Kaisa, which is what I chose to do there. I'm obviously ignoring the Tahm Kench when jumping on targets, because I can one-shot the Ari, which removes one target from the map instantly, which is something I would prefer over doing like somewhat of a chunk of damage to the guy, you know, to the Trundle. So, yeah. Okay. I do want that Rift Herald, so I should look for it. I'm gonna do this right away. Make sure I get this Rift Herald so that will allow me to push later. Some gold out of it. I have no idea if I can make it to this play, if I'm being real.
Let's see what they're made of.
Got the instant snare on that one. Finish him off. I'm gonna go for the Victor here. So we prep the combo by prepping Q and then just one-shot him like that. I make sure to get my stacks up to 4, and then I can land the initial hit with the 4Q on the Victor, which is just an instant one-shot, because then you can double Q right away. And yeah, finish them off right away, no problem. Okay, I'll take the blue buff here. I suppose I don't really have a way to join that fight right now, so I could just Rift Herald here. Someone's gonna back for this. Ideally, I would like to get the bounce on the next turret as well, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I barely didn't get the turret down in time. Rift Herald's potentially not a good move here. Definitely could be the case, but if I can get the bounce, I cannot get the bounce. I'm not gonna force the bounce either. Whatever. Not the most optimal Rift Herald. I should look to back soon, because I do have a lot of the gold here, so I can get the Essence Reaver. I can get a Lost Whisper, I think, as well. It's just gonna be obviously really good. I'm gonna need that for the Trundle and for the Tahm Kench. My team is slightly throwing as it is at the moment, but I'm definitely taking that one, buddy. Okay, I'm very strong now. I could just finish the Essence Reaver here, and then we're definitely going to go for the Lost Whisper. Or for the, yeah, Lost Whisper right here. And sell this and buy the Crit Cloak as well, actually, with Futures Market, which is nice. Go Lord Dom's here, last item, Infinity Edge. I am looking very good on CS by just holding up tempo, trying to steal camps and stuff as well. I'm 90... I'm basically 100 CS up on this guy, which is great. That team's fighting. Buck's slightly out of position there. Let's see if he walks up here. He flashed. I ult here. Get that guy out of the way right away. Finish off the squishy one. Make sure to use my W here. Wait out the cooldown for the Duskblade. Like, don't hit anybody while I'm invisible there in Duskblade, so he can't hit me back. So I can use the invisibility from Duskblade to survive long enough to get my Q abilities back and then make for a play. So I'm very much, like, making sure I don't hit anything to proc the invisibility so he can get an extra auto attack on me because my HP bar is very, very low there. If that makes sense to you. Yeah, I highly prioritize the targets I can actually one-shot, so the Victor is off to the side. He's dead first, you know. Then we go for Kai'Sa. Just targets that are easiest to kill, we take those out first. And then we opt for the other targets. I snared him. I think I may have saved my Sivir with that one. Definitely want the dragon. Oh boy. I'm gonna need this guy to show up for this, because if he doesn't, that's gonna not be good. Pantheon, please. Please, please, my guy. Let's snare him. Maybe get some free damage for Sivir. Probably the best outcome I can get there. I don't think they can do anything about this dragon. I do not like the fact that Pantheon and top here. I'd rather have him on dragon, but okay, now it's good because now the enemy team doesn't go for a play, but this will be their best chance to actually go for a play. Okay, let's just walk around this way and go for the Kai'Sa. That's the free kill we're looking for. That's like, that type of stuff is just important. You pick the target that is the furthest and the easiest, the most solo. Okay, let's go buy my next item here. I'm snowballing a lot here with extra gold as well. So we do this, and then we'll take the Infinity Edge next with the BF Sword, because I have enough money for it. Team's still kind of throwing. Like, they're definitely, like, consistently dying, which isn't good. Throwing away their shutdowns and stuff. I should be able to do this. Hit level 17. I think this is fine. Oh, that's not good. I was hoping that wasn't warded and I could just start it there, but because it was warded straight away, like in the back of the pit, there's not much I could have done. What I kind of want to look for now is just anyone that's out of position slightly. Let's see. Ideally, he is playing quite safe. I'm just gonna run now. I don't think he has the movement speed to catch up to me because I have Relentless Hunter and Ghostblade. So, just a free kill, really. Oh, I wasn't in range for that one. We got lucky. But again, there, just a free target, right? I would like to... I'm gonna take this first. And then I'll rotate the bot lane. They're getting caught again. This is not good. The team needs to play safer for this, man. Builds up in 6. Oh, that's not ideal. I'm gonna ult here. Pick him off. No! Oh god. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, don't die. I can't die here. I need to play safe. Very, very safe. I'm walking away. I cannot be asked. I'm worth way too much gold to die like that. We Baron here for sure. Can I make this jump? Should be able to, right? Ah, I'm not doing this right. Fuck it. I should be able to make that jump, but I didn't do it right. She should tank this, because it gives me extra damage. The one that's tanking Baron gets 50% reduced damage to Baron, and it should not be me, because I do way too much damage overall. Okay, Trundle is not the target I pick here. I'm gonna go for the Victor. Ooh! Okay, fair play. I have a lot of gold. I think I take the back here. I'm just gonna take the back, play it safe. Get this, get a red pot. And then I'll play for the dragon, because I'll get the dragon soul off that. Just play it out calm. My team has thrown quite a bit, but as long as I don't do the same, we should be good. Alright, Victor just used his stopwatch. I didn't realize he bought a stopwatch, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to walk into a position as fast as possible here to try to catch the Ahri warding or something. That would be ideal. Finish that off. I'm actually gonna hold my stacks on this camp, I think. Oh, he got dropped the Wow. Sad life, man. I'm gonna take the dragon. Ah, screw it. Mistyped everything. Oh, the fact that I dropped him to 70 HP and then he got instantly eaten was so unfortunate. I think my team might have ended the game here, but for me right now, because I don't have my ult, it's better to go for the Dragon's Soul, get my ultimate back, and then try to play for a fight, instead of trying to just sit there, do nothing. That would not be good. In this situation, it should be a dead guy. Good damage. Did a good damage amount there as well. Perfect. And that's game. Very, very good carry with Rengar here. Look at that turret damage as well, by the way. Just two-tapping that thing, man. Perfect. GG's. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like button below. It helps me quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Don't care. Alright, so I'll add in the damage stats in the end here as well. I ended up doing 35.1k damage. This is pretty much all one-shot damage as well, so that's really, really good. It's a lot of damage output. True damage to champions at 2k. Damage to objectives at 66.6k. That's a lot of damage right there. Very good objective control. Healing done at 16.2k. Damage taken at 25.1k. Obviously, I'm not going to take that much damage because I'm one-shotting the targets that I'm jumping on. By good target selection, I shouldn't take much damage. Self-mitigated at 16k. Gold earned at 19k here as well, which is like a solid 9-10k more than the rest of the game. So very good there. For the runes, First Strike dealt 1,500 damage with gold earned at 12,000. 12,000, Jesus Christ. 1,286. Which, as you can see, is still a very solid rune. Obviously, you don't have to go for First Strike. You can go like Conqueror instead for a bit of a better early game, or even Lethal Tempo. With the same build, it would still be fine. First Strike is just like, it picks up tempo quite quickly. As soon as you can start like one-shotting targets, you can start picking up a lot of tempo. Which is what happened to me here, because I gained a lot of additional gold per kill that I got, which is why First Strike is still the rune I prefer on Rengar. But obviously, if you don't want to play with this, that's completely understandable. I would just recommend you to go for maybe Electrocute, you could do that. Or you could just go for like Conqueror, Lethal Tempo. Both of those are pretty good on Rengar still as well. And yeah, for the rest, Relentless Hunter for movement speed is overall good and sudden impact at an extra 1,670 damage. So very solid overall.